I bet you guys didn't know this. This Lexus GSF has a front camera. How? Well, he has our front camera interface, which is the CS11, linked below. You know what it doesn't have? A front dash cam. Let me show you how to easily install our plug and play power dash cam module. Rock and roll. And here is our plug and play dash cam power unit. And how do we install this? I'll show you guys. All right, first things first, the way our plug and play power module works is that it draws power from behind your factory reverse mirror. And I'm just gonna use my hands here, and we're gonna remove this cover here. To do this, grab a thin plastic panel removal tool, and we are going to be removing this plastic panel piece here first. And that will open this up here, and you'll pull straight down. All right, just like that. We have access to the connectors located behind here. And let's go ahead and open up our dash cam power unit. Inside the box, you will find the plug and play module, the wiring harness, as well as some additional cable connectors that are USB-C. Here's the plug and play module. And what you're gonna go ahead and do is look for the matching connector. This is a 10-pin connector. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and push down the release tab and pull this connector out, like so. And this is where our plug and play wiring harness will plug it into, like so. And just make sure you lock it in like that. And this side will go right back into the factory connector. Next, let's go ahead and grab our power module here. This end will connect in through here like so. Just like that, make sure it locks in as well. Some 3M VHB, which stands for very heavy bond. This will go on the back side of our power module here. And from there, you can pretty much kind of mount it wherever you'd like on your windshield, preferably somewhere that's kind of hidden, or you can try and tuck it away inside the actual housing that we removed earlier. On the other end, it's just a USB-C output. Inside our kit, we actually provide you 3 cables. The USB-C side will plug in here, and depending on whichever dash cam you use, we have different kinds of output connections. Okay, so we have USB-C, micro USB, as well as mini USB. And these are the most popular dash cam power options, so I'm sure we got you covered. If not, your own dash cam should also have a power supply cable for that. And you can pretty much use it with ours too. Other than that, that's it, guys. This saves you tons of work. And I know most traditional dash cam installations, you draw power from the cigarette lighter located in here. Then you gotta route through the behind the glove box, throughout your interior panels, through the A-pillar, through the headliner, and now you can put your dash cam there. Well, I'm glad I could help solve that for you guys. So let's go ahead and tidy this up and show you guys what the finished product kind of looks like. I've pretty much stuck some 3M on the actual connector here, or you can also zip tie it there. And let's go ahead and route this wire behind this little connector here, and simply do that. Just take off this side, remove this connector, put this inside, and then this will go right back in. Just like so. Then we'll put the cover piece back on, and then from here we will route this cable up top along the headliner. And you can kind of use your fingers, or you can use a thin plastic panel removal tool, kind of stick it in. All right, and this will leave us with our power source for our dash cam module. We'll plug this right back in, and from here we will go ahead and stick it right in between the headliner, just like so. Okay. All right, and just like that, this concludes our installation. And the reason being is because the customer unfortunately doesn't have their choice of dash cam yet. So we're waiting on that, so he can feel free to install it whenever he wishes. I mean, at that point, this makes it super easy for him. It's just to plug in the USB power source, then his dash cam, and stick it wherever he wants. And unfortunately, the customer's front windshield is tinted, and that's the reason why I'm not putting the dash cam power module anywhere on the glass yet. And I'm not sure where he wants to put that front dash cam, so I don't want that power module in his way, so he can feel free to adjust that whenever he wishes. But other than that, let's go ahead and tidy everything up and show you guys the results. And just like that, our dash cam installation is now complete. And that's how easy it is. And again, as a reminder, unfortunately the customer didn't bring their dash cam with them, but now he has the option of choosing whichever dash cam he wants, putting it anywhere he wants, and then he can mount our power module anywhere else, or he can keep it within the headliner, all hidden away. And if you guys want to see a real dash cam installation video along with the front and rear channel dash cam, feel free to check out some of our other YouTube videos linked in the description below. But other than that, we just saved you and me and the customer a huge headache of, once again, routing this power wire from the cigarette lighter in this glove box all the way behind the glove box, through the A-pillar, through the headliner. None of that, gone. And now it only takes him about 5 minutes. Just pick a dash cam, stick wherever he wants it on the windshield, he's done, and we got you covered. If you guys have any questions regarding the installation process or how our plug and play power dash cam module works, leave us a comment down below, send us an email, info@beatsonicusa.com, and we'll see you guys next time.